Wike's threats, if allowed to escalate, could lead to another round of bloodshed, Ijaw group warns. I tell you. So what is the problem here? I know that Wike has been, an issue in Rivers State. He has been causing a lot of uproar, especially in the Fubara's government. It's no longer new to anyone. But again, what other threat again has Wike issued? I know he had birthday, his so-called followers organized birthday for him in River State, where he had to go there to do show of strength. Wow. So now, I'm sure he has said something now that is making Ijaw people to react in the manner that they're reacting. Let's get into the details to avoid speculating. So in a recent press briefing, members of the Mothers Union, a collective of mothers from across the nation, expressed grave concerns about the escalation, about the escalating political, social, and economic tensions in Rivers State. The union, which was founded by a group of mothers with a shared vision, serves as a platform where mothers from all walks of life can voice their perspectives on critical issues affecting the nation. Oh boy. So one of the key statements made during the press conference highlighted the increasing threats of violence and political instability. The minister's threats, if allowed to escalate, could lead to a situation we would all regret, and we do not want another round of bloodshed or the trauma of identifying the corpses of our sons at all hours of the night. So the situation in Rivers State is particularly concerning as it appears to be spiraling into a confrontation between the state and federal authorities. Tensions have been exacerbated by political maneuvering, with some suggesting that certain beneficiaries are pushing for conflict to further their personal ambitions ahead of the 2027 elections. So the Mothers Union firmly believes that the time to act is now. We believe the time is right to speak out. Okay? Make our stance known and call for help from the authorities to nip this brewing crisis in the bud. The union emphasized in their statement. So as mothers, the group made a passionate appeal for intervention, stressing the importance of protecting the next generation from the trauma and suffering of war. We do not want anybody to take us back to the dark days of conflict for personal ambition, they asserted. So in a heartfelt plea, the union called upon the First Lady of the nation, Senator Mrs. Oluremi Tinubu, to take a special interest in the ongoing situation in Rivers State. We plead with her to investigate and uncover the truth rather than accept the lies that have been perpetrated through political cover-ups. The statement continued. Okay. So the thing here is that they so-called themselves the Mothers Union. So they have come together and to say the threat that Wike is issuing in Rivers State is getting out of hand. And if allowed to continue to escalate, it can lead to another round of violence that nobody wants. So they're pleading with the authorities in the country, starting from the presidency and his wife, both internal and external forces, to intervene to stop the ongoing situation, because it's spiraling into something else. They don't want to wake up and start identifying their loved ones lying lifeless. They don't want that to happen in odd hours. So the thing here, we all know that the issue in Rivers State is political. And sometimes when somebody talks, it will look like you are taking sides. But APC is allowing this to continue. This APC-led government, and APC is allowing this to continue because the Wike is meant to destabilize Rivers State and other PDP states for them, and destabilize PDP nationwide for them, so that their 2027 ambition can come to pass. Okay, so they don't I don't understand. So it's a situation that even this woman calling for Tinubu or Tinubu's wife to intervene is the way they have just done their part, but I'm sure the presidency will not do anything because they like what is happening. Wike is a tool in their hand, and they want to use him to do anything they can do in Rivers State. Possibly look at what they have done now in Edo State. Look at what they have done in Ondo State. Look at what they have done in Imo State and Kogi State. So you know exactly Lagos State is already their own. So the fact here is that Wike is destabilizing PDP states and PDP nationally for them. That's exactly UK's mission, and that is why he's being ruthless about it. Probably that is the covenant they have entered with him, that we will do this for you, but you must do this for us. PDP must not be allowed to breathe until after 2027. So, and Wike is doing it very well because, unfortunately, the PDP Board of Trustees, National Executive Committee, and the PDP, what they call it, National Working Committee, all of them are in Wike's pocket. They can't just say anything. You can imagine Bode George coming out a few days ago to say that Atiku and Iyocha Ayu and David Mark are the problem of PDP, not Wike. You understand? So you now see, initially, the Bode George and the chairman of BDB trustees, okay, Adolfo Sumabara, rather than going to talk to Wike and talk sense into him, they came to visit Fubara because Fubara is the person that is approachable. So you now see all this is happening. You cannot see the National Executive Council meeting cannot be held. The Congress cannot be held to change the national chairman. All because Wike has put Damagu and Samuel Anyangu there, and they are working for him. So it's quite an unfortunate situation in PDP, and then that is also extending in Rivers State. So what these women are complaining about is just about Rivers State, but Rivers State is just a bit of it compared to what the mission that Wike has is to destabilize Rivers State, destabilize PDP for APC. So that is why I'm taking time to digress to some other areas of Wike's suspected mission in PDP and working and mission in APC. Because if you look at anybody that is doing anti-party activities, Wike is the chief of anti-party activity person there, but nobody can talk to him. Quite unfortunate. Now, in the comment section, somebody said, Nigeria has become a laughing stock. What kind of association is that? Mothers Union. You see all sorts of associations springing up in Nigeria. Fathers should be brazen up for their turn too. That's your own. The unions are free. There's freedom of speech, freedom of expression, freedom of religion. So you cannot stop anybody from forming whatever they want to form. Is Wike the only politician in Nigeria? He has been heating up the politics, bringing unnecessary issues that can cause violence. Of course, that is his mission in Rivers State, and that is what he's doing for APC. So insensitive comment. Rather than concentrate on the message and concern, you are busy looking for loopholes to make excuses for charlatans. What if it were a mentally challenged group of persons telling you what is right? Would you ignore their messages because of their condition? Does that not tell you that you are the original madman? I agree with you that Nigeria is seriously sick, more so with Nate Compoops. Can you imagine this guy? He don't finish the first commentator, I'm telling you. That is what he did there. My brother, this is the madness of Nigerian government signing and granting and giving them certificates of proof. That is why this country will never move forward. Hairdressers Association, Tailors Association, Machine Association, Bread Sellers Association, even Tomato Sellers Association. What kind of country is this? Shower Association, very soon, mad people will have association in this country. That's your own now. That's your own. So thank you for listening. Let's have your comment. The women have spoken. It is left for the ears to hear.